Hey friends, I wanted to share with you today some thoughts about shaming and what we do to each other. Because I've been reading this book by Brené Brown, this Daring Greatly book. I think it came out like 10, 15 years ago. I don't know, a little behind the times. But anyway, a lot of good stuff in there. But yesterday, this little section really pissed me off. I was so mad and so devastatingly sad because of what we do to each other. So I'm just gonna read you her words because I think this is terrible and great. It's to spread this word. So let me read you this little section. It's about a young man. She says, he had been a passionate artist as a child, and he winced as he described how he was sure from an early age that he'd be happy if he could spend his life painting and drawing. One day, he was in the kitchen with his dad and his uncle. His uncle pointed to a collection of his art that was plastered on the refrigerator and said jokingly to his father, "What, you raised in a swear word artist now?" After that, he said his father, who had always been neutral about his art, forbade him from taking classes. Even his mother, who had been so proud of his talent, agreed it was a little too girly. He told me he'd drawn a picture of the house the day before all this happened, and that was the last thing he'd ever drawn. That night, I wept for him and all of us who never got to see his work. I think about him all the time, and hope he has reconnected with his art. I know it's a tremendous loss for him, and I'm equally positive the world is missing out. Doesn't that just make you mad? Sure does me. And it's all because of what we expect people to be. I mean, I'm sure his uncle is shamed by the same things about being man or whatever, and he's just passing it on. And thus we pass it on. So today, I think about the people I know in my life and how I can encourage them to be something they want to be, even if it's not what society pretends we should all be. Men, women, we all have our roles. We know what they are. Okay, thanks guys.